Take two. Hi out there, keto friends. I just wanted to review this. Sorry if it's been so long since my very first. This is only my second video. So my very first, it's been a while. It's just hard finding time. We've had a lot of issues, family health issues, kind of stuff. My husband's back. I've had some knee issues and some dental issues that we're getting resolved over the next couple of weeks. So hopefully I'll be able to just really commit and be able to start making these videos as often as possible. But tonight is one of those nights when I'm so short on time and I don't have a lot of time to make this big elaborate meal. Like last night I baked a roast chicken and it was absolutely amazing with the chicken skin, and I love chicken skin, especially when it's nice and crispy, baked in the oven. And we had salad with that. But tonight we are going to have tacos. So I went in to grab the taco seasoning mix that we have in there, and we usually use 2 packages and I only had 1, so I knew I was going to have to go to the store and get another package. But I grabbed this out of the pantry. I had this for a while and I started looking at it, and it's got 5 grams of carbs per serving, and a serving is 2 teaspoons. And this is 6 servings in this package right here. This is just, I mean, absolutely ridiculous that it has that many carbs. I'm like, if I have 2 servings, because you mix up 1 package, which is 6 servings, and with a pound of ground beef, and you have a 1/4 pound, and that's 1/4, so you divide that. And I'm not doing math today, it's just too much. I'm not doing math today. But at any rate, I don't want to add carbs, because if I'm going to have carbs, I want to plan them. I don't want to have them in my meals unless it's vegetables. So, because the fiber with the vegetables generally cancels it out. So, anyway, went to the store and I was looking at the other packages, trying to find one that had the least amount of carbs in it. And I found El Paso, which has 3 grams of carbs. But I looked at the ingredients and it has listed as one of the first 2 or 3 ingredients maltodextrin. Maltodextrin equals bad. We do not like maltodextrin in our food. Yeah. And I'm looking at the ingredients, and it's got sugar added too in this packaged ingredients. And I picked up the liquid version of the taco seasoning mix. There's a liquefied version that you just open it and just pour in there and don't have to add water to it and that kind of stuff. But the ingredients in that, it has corn syrup and sugar added to it. And since we are trying to stay away from sugars and stuff like that to heal our bodies, it ain't working. So I found this Hormel's taco meats fully cooked beef crumbles. Now, they also have a chicken version of this. I picked that up and I thought, let's see how much sugar it has in it. Anyway, total carbohydrates 1. Total carbohydrates. 1 serving is 1/3 cup out of this, and there is about, it says 8 servings in here. Yep, 8 servings in here, 1/3 cup. That is all I'll have for my meal. 1/3 cup, and I'm gonna have a taco salad. My guys gonna be having tacos. I picked up some low carb tacos. They're doing dirty keto, what you call dirty keto, so they're having some carbs, but they're still staying below 20 to 30. Their average is 20 to 30, and they're still losing weight like crazy. Man, unfortunately, me with my hormones, I'm not able to lose like them, so I had to stick pretty clean. So I will not be having the tortillas. They will. This is going to go over a salad, probably with spinach and iceberg lettuce and some cucumbers, and all the carbs with that. But I'm also looking at the ingredients, and there's no sugar added. We've got beef, we've got spices, we've got crushed tomatoes, salt, jalapenos, that kind of stuff in here. And it's, I mean, I don't know if you can read that or not. Anyway, 1 carb, 0 sugars, 1 carb. Love it. So this is what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. You can heat it in the microwave, heat it up in the skillet, quick and easy, Japanesey. Love it. And especially when I'm gonna be getting back into the workforce soon, I'm going to need to find recipes and things that are just super easy to make, easy and quick, because I'll be working full-time during the day. My husband will be working full-time, and we will need a way to have a quick and easy meal without taking a whole lot of time, so we can spend our time together as a family. with our son, who is about to turn 18 next month and about to fly the nest. So we're about to have an empty nest here. Yeah. Anyway, you can do all kinds of things with this. You can put this in a queso dip. You can put it on a Mexican pizza. Make you some flatbread, fathead pizza dough, and put some of this on it to make a Mexican pizza. Love it. I'm going to be stocking up on these. If they go on sale, I'm stocking up on these. These are about $5 for one container. I got 2 because that's what they'll eat. They'll eat the whole thing. There might be a little bit left over, in which case I've got a fathead pizza about this big in the freezer. I can thaw that out and have a Mexican pizza for my lunch tomorrow. So that will be awesome with the leftovers. Because we are all about doing leftovers now. So anyway. Or I may have it for a snack and watch a movie with some fathead dough. I'll use that fathead dough and I'll just cut it up into triangles and fry them up. Fry them up in some coconut oil and butter to make chips. That's an idea, because I've got a couple of movies on Vudu I haven't watched yet. Anyway, I'm trying to come up with quick and easy ideas. I was watching Keto Connect yesterday, and they had a movie they made with this girl August, and I will link both August's YouTubes and Keto Connect below. They made these absolutely amazing protein muffins that are made with protein powder. Now, they were using the Quest powder, and I was totally going to get that, but it's a little bit pricey for me right now because they've got like flavors like cinnamon crunch and strawberry, and oh my gosh, I can think about making those muffins. But I went to the grocery store. When I went to the grocery store, I picked up yesterday. I tend to end up going to the grocery store almost every day because there's always something I forgot. Anyway, I found this. I picked this up. J. Robb chocolate whey protein isolate. So I can make shakes with this with some almond milk and some ice and just all kinds of stuff. I can also take some of this, maybe half a scoop, and put it in my coffee and make some coffee mocha. That's an idea. But anyway, the carbohydrates on this is 2 grams of carbs with 1 gram of fiber per scoop. And the scoops are really big. These are pretty good sized scoops here. This smells absolutely amazing. I just have to take another whiff of that. But I made some protein muffins with this powder. And I bought the chocolate so I can make chocolate muffins, because they also have an egg white protein powder and a whey protein vanilla protein powder. So anyway, it's got natural flavors. It's got cocoa. It's got whey protein isolate, xanthan gum, stevia leaf extract for a sweetener. And I mean, think about this. I mean, look at this. It's God first and offer only the best. I mean, what kind of, I mean, really, I really want to support something like this. And the protein muffins turned out really, really, really good. A little dry. I think I need to try, I think I may try some almond milk next time instead of water. They were a little bit dry, or I'll add a little bit more water to them. But they're going to be awesome because I can cut those up. They're, don't have a whole lot of chocolate flavor. I could add some cocoa to it to make them more chocolatey next time. I love to try recipes and just do them the exact way and then kind of tweak them to what I like better. So I probably add, to make real muffins, I add some sweetener and some cocoa powder to make it really chocolatey and sweet for a nice sweet treat. But with this, what I've got here, I can slice those. I can toast them and make sandwiches with them. I can put a little bit of sugar-free syrup on them and make them sweeter. Just kind of cut it in half and put that on there and make them sweeter. I can add some natural peanut butter to it. I can spread some of that on there. I can just heat them up a little bit with a little bit of butter. I did that last night because I had 2 last night. And just heat them up a little bit and added butter to it to add fats. Because this doesn't have a whole lot of fat. The fat is only 0.5 grams, so there's not a whole lot of fat here. You would need to add fat to something like this in order to get your fat macros up. So that's a really good idea. You can do all kinds of things with this to add to your meals and for snacks, especially if you're a snacker, and I am a huge snacker. You've got a wonderful recipe on here that I'm going to try. It's a fat burner recipe that has your 16 ounces of liquid of choice, scoop of protein, tablespoon of almond butter, and 6 strawberries, fresh or frozen, and a cup of ice. I mean, that sounds amazing. And I'm totally going to have to try that. And for a quick energy, just like 12 ounces of like almond milk, unsweetened of course, and a scoop of this protein, and shake it and blend it. And you got a quick, easy meal to go. But anyway, this is for dinner tonight. I'm going to have mine on a salad with some spinach, probably some iceberg and cucumbers. I don't think I have a cucumber. Well, anyway, with some spinach and iceberg. And I have cooked up some bacon earlier today in the oven. I found my perfect recipe for that. I just baked it 400 in the oven for 20 minutes. And it's the perfect crisp consistency that I like. So I'm going to break those in half and have this taco salad along with some bacon and guacamole. That's going to be my meal. And then I'm going to top that off with a Quest bar. Probably half of a Quest bar. That way I'll have something for a meal, because I have discovered that you should be eating your sweets with a meal and try to cut out the snacks if at all possible. But sometimes you gotta have a snack. So I'll have half of this with my meal, because I plan on cutting off my meals at 8. So if I have anything else, we'll have dinner around 5, and I may have something right before 8 o'clock to hold me up until I go to bed. And then I will, from 8 until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, there'll be a 13-hour fast for me. That is about all I can do since I had gastric bypass, and in order to get in the amount of protein and fats that my body needs, I have to kind of spread my meals out more so than most people. I can't just do, I can do 2 meals a day, but I have to have a couple of snacks with it in order to get my fat macros in and my protein. It's the way it is. That's what I did to myself 15 years ago, and that's the consequences that I have to pay for doing that. So, but we can work around it. And since my last video, I have to update you. I have lost 8 pounds. My husband and my son are... My husband has lost 27.5 pounds since we started keto. My son will not weigh himself, but I know he's losing because his pants are getting looser. So he can tell. He came down to me. He's going to have some new clothes pretty soon. And we'll probably do that before he turns 18, because once he turns 18, job time. Buy your own clothes. So I gave him some for his birthday, because it's in November. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm going to go in here and start dinner pretty quick, because it is now 4:42 p.m. Heat this up so we can have some nice tacos for dinner. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. I'll see you next time.